little child with a mom in the house. Okay. There were 2 apples in a plate. And the mom is giving the apples to the child. And she is asking, you please give me an apple. The little child is having 2 apples in her hand. One in the other side, one in one hand and one in the other hand. And what that girl did is, her mother asked her, no, give me an apple. So, what that girl is doing? She had a bite. The apple in her left hand. She was eating and she is looking at the mother. And after finishing that bite, she is biting the apple. What did the mother ask? Please give me an apple. Her mother only gave the apple. But what the child did? She started to eat both the apples, right? What will you do in this situation? If your mother is asking you an apple, please give me an apple. What will you do? One by one. I want the answer one by one. What will you do? You will give to your mother. You are such a good girl. Okay.
I will give one apple to my mother and one apple to me.
You will take it for you.
I will give to my mother and I will give.
Okay.
I will give one apple to my mother and I will give to me.
Okay.
I will give one for my mother and I will fix it.
Okay. What about you? Both the apples to your mother? Both the apples? You're very good. Okay. What about you?
I will give one apple to
Here
my
one.
mother.
To your mother and the other.
Next,
Okay.
you.
Both the apples. You're so generous. Okay. One and you will take one. Okay.
I give to my mother one apple. I will give.
You will eat one apple. Okay.
I will give to my mother one apple.
You will eat one apple.
I will give my mother one apple and extra.
Next apple is for you. Okay.
I will give my mother one apple.
You will take one
I
apple.
will give two also.
Both the apples to your mother.
Why?
Vidya is too lucky. Yes, your mother is too lucky to
Why?
have.
What is the reason
Why?
you-
Why?
Because
Your mother asked only for an apple. Only one apple she asked. Why do you give both the apples to your
Yes,
mother?
I not
You don't like apples. No,
Oh, that's
apple is a healthy food, you know. It is so you have to take apple. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Do you know this proverb? So you have to take one apple. Okay, your mom asked only for an apple, only one apple. So you give one to her and you get two. Okay, right. What about
I
you?
will give my mother one apple. I will give.
You will eat one apple. Very good.
I will give my mother one apple.
Okay,
I will give mother one apple and
okay,
I will give my mother and I will give.
okay.
I will give mother one apple.
You will eat one. Okay.
I will give both also.
Both, why? You two don't like apples? No, apple is a good food. You have to eat apple. Okay, that is healthy. Okay,
I give my mother one and I will eat one.
you will eat one. Okay. See, you're all very generous. You're all so good hearted children because you're sharing. Yes, you're sharing the apples. Both the apples, one you are taking and the other those who do not like they are giving, willing to give both the apples to your mother. Some are saying, I'll eat one and I'll give the other one to that. But what about that little girl? See, does she have the mind of sharing? No. This is the situation I have given you. So, she started to eat both the apples. So, what do you think about that little child? Whether she is good or bad?
Bad.
Bad. She is good.
She's
Good.
good, but
I have just given a situation. But what you heard makes you to think so. But after biting both the apples, the child gave one apple to the mother. So, what do you think by this? Whenever you are taking something in your hand, whenever you are hearing something, whenever you are seeing something, you are seeing with your own eyes, you are hearing with your own ears, right? And you are taking, the mind is taking the decision quickly. But whatever we see, whatever we hear is not real. You have to think of the situation. You have to come to know from A to Z of that. And then only you have to take your decision in your life. Okay? This is the moral. So whatever you see is not correct. Whatever you hear is not correct. You have to take everything from the first to the end, and then only you have to take the decision. Will you do this in all your work?
Yes, ma'am.
Will you be alert?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you like this story?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you like that situation?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Whenever you are using your words, I give a small story once again. Okay. Once there was a disciple to a monk. A monk he is very sad. The disciple is very sad, and he is asking that monk to give him some suggestion. And that monk is asking, why do you feel sad? Why do you look sad? And that disciple is saying, see, I have poured out so many anger words to a man, and I feel bad about it. Because I am your disciple, I have spitted so many bad words from my mouth, and it must have hurt that man. So I feel very sorry for it, people. And the monk is saying, he is suggesting, the disciple asking what to do, what can I do, how can I recover myself, people. And the monk thought for a while, and he is suggesting something. You take a pile of cotton with you, and you go to the top of the mountain. You take a pile of cotton in a sack, and you go to the top of the mountain, and from there you just make them fly. You throw it. You will feel free now. And what do you have to do next? You have to collect. You have to throw it first, and next you have to collect even the last bit of the cotton in your sack, and you bring it to me. Is it an easy job?
No.
It is very difficult, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And that man, okay, he is suggesting, so I have to recover myself. So I go and I throw it and I pick it for him. He is saying, and he started to climb the mountain, and he threw all the cotton, and the cotton scattered and it was flying. He collected some of the cotton, but he couldn't collect all the cotton. And he came to the monk sadly and he told, see, I couldn't collect. And the monk is saying the moral. What will be the moral? It is easy to spit.
It is easy to spit,
But
you
it
cannot
cannot collect. Once it is spitted from our mouth, the words can we take it and put it inside our mouth, and shall we swallow it?
No.
Is it possible? So whenever we use the word, we have to be very careful. We have to be very positive. We should not be very negative. Okay? You have to be very happy in your life, so you have to use what? Good words. Your action must be good. You have to be an example to others. Okay? You have to be true to yourself. Okay? Whenever you go to bed, you just recollect all the happenings from the morning till you go to bed. And you think whether it is good or not. The words which I have used. How I have reacted to my friend. How I have reacted to my teachers. I reacted to my parents. Yes, you recollect everything. And if you feel good, okay, yes, I am satisfied. Then you will have a deep sleep. If you think it is wrong, your sleep will be disturbed. Your conscience will prick you. Yes, and the next day, when you face the same situation, you should not react the same. You have to correct it. You will be given chances. So you have to make use of the opportunities which is given to you. You have to work it to your hand. Okay. Will you do that?
Yes, ma'am.
Will you be good?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now it's time for you to break, I think so. Do you want anything to share? To share with me? Do you want to say anything? What do you want to say?
If you want, you ask some questions.
If you want, you can give me some questions. Did you like that story?
Examples which happened real.
In real? I don't feel that I speak so much of bad words. But if you have, you can share that. Did you face a situation like that? No, not at all.
I faced little things.
Little. Okay, let me know about that.
My
Share it.
mother has scolded me,
Okay.
but I left in this year. At last, I have felt that.
You felt that. And what did you do? After feeling, what did you do?
My mother has scolded me. I not ate. After 5 minutes, I have felt hungry.
You felt hungry and you started eating. Yes. See, parents have rights to scold us. Yes? They are giving us, they are feeding us. From the very first day, they are feeding us. The clothes they are giving for us. The shelter they are giving for us. So they have all rights to scold you, to appreciate you. Yes? And as well as your teachers, they are molding you. They are making your future bright. So if they are scolding, you just take it to your mind. Okay, yes, it is for my good. Take it as a positive. Don't take it as a negative. Whatever negative is happening, from that what positive we can highlight, you have to get. Okay? Right, good example. Next. Is there anybody to share? Did you understand what I talked with you?
Yes.
You're all grown up a little bit. Yes. You're in a high school. How about your teachers? Okay, you can stop your videos.